Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be talking about a ton of new products that I picked up throughout the past few weeks. As you guys know, I don't normally like to do traditional haul videos, so since I've been using them for a couple weeks now, I'm just going to talk about application, how they worked for me, just my overall opinion on each product. And I do want to let you guys know that this is a partnership video with Isdinceutics, which is a brand that's new to me. I'm going to talk a little bit about their products in the beginning, as well as a few coupon codes I'll have for you guys down below. And yeah, I'm really excited to share all of these new products. I don't do this often on my channel, but through this partnership, I was glad that I was able to pick up a ton of new things from Sephora specifically, and just chat a little bit about those if you guys were interested in any of the things that I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so Isdinceutics is actually the #1 skincare brand in Spain, so it's a Spanish brand. And when they emailed me, I was kind of like, you know, I don't really hear anyone talk about this in the US, but they have a few skincare routines on their website that you can choose from. And one really stuck out to me in particular, and it was their bright skin routine. And I've talked a little bit about one of these products on Snapchat already. So the bright skin routine comes with their Mellaclear serum and their skin drops, which is the foundation that I'm actually wearing today. And so when I saw this routine, first of all, drop foundations right now are so popular, and so I was really intrigued mainly by the foundation, but I was kind of thinking the name skin drops, it kind of just sounded like super lightweight, you know, maybe next to none coverage. That's what I was thinking when I first was reading up on the product. And then they actually had a section on the skin drops which showed a demo, and the demo was them using the skin drops on a woman who had vitiligo or vitiligo, depending on how you say it. And so if you're not familiar with vitiligo, it's basically a skin condition that several people actually have, which causes them to lose the melanin in their skin, I believe. So they can have, you know, some unevenness around their face or neck. Sometimes it's all over their body. Along with that, they were also showing before and afters of people using this on acne, even tattoos. And so when I saw that, I thought, okay, this has to be a pretty full coverage foundation. So I was really intrigued by that, and when they asked me if they could just send this up, I was like, sure, we'll give it a go. And when I got the skin drops in, it's important to know that these only come in 2 different shades, which is unfortunate. I do think that it's definitely beneficial for a brand to expand a line to be catered to ultra light skin tones and ultra deep skin tones. But for right now, they do only have 2 colors, which are sand and bronze. I chose sand, which is the lighter color. Now, this color is going to be perfect for those of you who have light, medium to medium skin tones. And I'm not talking about fair and light. I think fair and light, this would definitely be too dark for you. I'm specifically talking about the light medium category and medium. So this, in my opinion, the color is probably about an equivalent to an NW25 in MAC. And I do have self-tan on right now. I did try it before I had self-tan on, and I was able to even it out with a really light concealer. So it was pretty adaptable. So with this routine, you basically applied the Mellaclear serum, and this is a serum that is supposed to help fade hyperpigmentation or dark spots. I've only been using this underneath my makeup because I've been trying to go a little bit lighter on my nighttime skincare routine with just like a basic moisturizer. So I've been wearing this underneath the skin drops. It's very lightweight, it absorbs quickly. Obviously, I don't really have a ton of dark spots. I only have freckles, so this would be a preventative product for me. And then you go in with primer, moisturizer, whatever you do after the Mellaclear, and then you would apply the skin drops. So the skin drops, I have to say, I was very impressed with. I have been impressed with. Like I said, I've been trying these products out for a couple weeks now, and I kind of just had this doubt in my mind. I was just like, yeah, you know, this may not work out. 2 colors, not familiar with the brand. I just kind of thought to myself, yeah, I'm not really expecting too much. The first thing that I was pleasantly surprised with the skin drops is that it's very full coverage. You only need, for me, I used about 3 drops on my face to get the coverage I have today, and it's very, very full coverage. Secondly, it says on the website that the skin drops are good for normal to dry skin types. I have to disagree with that because I do feel like this has a pretty matte finish to it. So I would be willing to say that it's gonna be good for all skin types, whether you're oily or dry. Now with this product, I do not have to set my face. What you see today, as far as my makeup goes, is literally just the foundation and concealer. I don't even have to set my concealer. Something about this causes it to just blend into my skin, and it feels really nice and set. So I don't have to go in and add that extra weight on top of my skin or dryness. And I honestly, I look in the mirror and it just looks so pretty. So I had to say that I have been pleasantly surprised and happy with these products, which is why I went ahead and agreed to this partnership. And they're actually only available in dermatologist offices right now, but Isdinceutics did give me a coupon code to where if you want to buy any of their skin routines, you will get a free bottle of the skin drops, and it's going to be this exact size that I have right here. So I wanted to talk a little bit about this because it's not a popular brand. You don't hear anything about this brand at all, but oh, those skin drops, they just look, I don't know, they work good. So again, I will have that code listed down below for the free bottle of skin drops. It's good with a purchase of any of their skincare routines. The skincare routines, I'm just going to tell you, are more on the pricey side, so I will let you guys make that judgment based on the info I've shared with you today, but it will be listed down below. Obviously there's no obligation for you to even go and look at it, but I wanted to list it for those of you who were interested. Okay, so now I have this pretty big Sephora box here of products that I purchased 2 or 3 weeks ago at least, and I am so excited about everything in here because everything is fairly new, or it's a newer brand that I've never really spoke about on my channel. So let's go ahead and dig in. The first thing is the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Palette. Now I have already used this on my channel quite a few times since I got it, just because I couldn't hold back. I flippin' love this palette. It already has some wear and tear on it from how much I've used it, but it comes with 3 Hourglass blushes, and what they've done is they have put in their strobe powders underneath, which are these kind of iridescent glowy powders. So I have the coral color on my cheeks today. It's called, let's see, Incandescent Electra, and it's probably my favorite in the palette, which is weird because I almost said ironic, but not really ironic. It's strange because I don't normally gravitate towards coral colors, but it's very pretty. All the shades in here are gorgeous. It's just such a great blush palette. I just want to throw out all of my blushes. Look forward to a blush declutter video is all I'm saying, because honestly, this palette is just so good. It's all I've been using, and all the colors in here I love. Next up is actually the lip product I'm wearing today, and this is new from Buxom. It's called the Buxom Plumpline lip liner. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of like a big jumbo pencil, and you basically have a lip brush on one end, which I think is really cool and handy, and then you have kind of like a chubby lip liner slash lip color. I'm just wearing this as an all over lip color today, which is what I've primarily been doing anyways, and I love this. Now I don't know why it's called plump liner. Buxom's lip products are all supposed to be plumping. I do have a Buxom gloss on top of it, which is plumping, but I didn't find this to plump my lips, as in tingle, which is what a lot of Buxom products do. This just kind of made them look really full and nice, and I think that's just because the applicator on it, the actual pencil, is chubby. It's really big, so it just adds that fullness to your lips as opposed to using a smaller lip liner. But I got mine in the shade Hush Hush, which is equivalent to one of their really popular lipsticks called Sinful Cinnamon. It's like their most popular color, and yeah, I was very impressed with this. The longevity is great on this product since it is more of a lip liner lip pencil combo. And I just think the packaging is great, really handy just to throw in your purse. Love this particular color. I think it would match a lot of different skin tones. And yeah, I've been a fan of this. This is a brand that I've heard a little bit about, but never really a ton of people talk about it, but this luminizer that I purchased from them had really highly rated reviews, and it's the RMS Beauty Magic Luminizer. So it's a cream luminizer. It comes in this little pot here, almost like a MAC paint pot, and this is what it looks like. They have a couple different colors in this cream luminizer formula. I got the magic one because it had the highest ratings and it seemed to be the best color fit for me. Now, I'm just gonna be totally honest, this was pretty expensive. I wanna say this highlighter was in the mid 30 range, around maybe like $38. And I just can't say that I love it. I can't say that I feel like it's worth that high of a price tag for such a small product. I am wearing it today. I do have a demo of me applying it, and every time I've worn it, I just don't get that wow factor like I get with my Benefit What's Up, which is my favorite all-time highlighter slash cream highlighter. I think it's phenomenal. It looks gorgeous, and I don't get that from this product. So this really was not a win for me. I'm gonna keep trying it out to see if I can use it in a different way, but all in all, all the reviews were great on it, and I don't know why it's just not really coming through for me. Okay, so this product is actually not out at Sephora yet, but it will be soon, which is why I wanted to go ahead and throw it in here. I just went ahead and purchased this directly off the website, and I've already had a few questions about it. It's the new NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealers. So I picked up two shades. I picked up Vanilla and Cannelle. Cannelle is in my purse right now, so I have Vanilla right here to show you guys. So these are NARS new concealers. They're very full coverage. They're very matte, like the name says. And they're supposed to be undetectable on the skin, just really airbrush looking. Karen from Makeup and Beauty Blog did a review on these, and she said they hands down are amazing, one of her new favorites. I know everybody loves the Radiant Creamy Concealers. Those just never really were a true favorite of mine, but I will say that this concealer I wore in New Orleans one day, and I posted a few pictures on Instagram, and everybody was asking me what I was wearing on my face. That day, I only put on Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue, which you guys know is super lightweight, super, light coverage. And then I went in and I added this concealer on top of it to give it a little bit more of a fuller coverage look. And I truly believe that it was the concealer that everybody wanted to know about, because after I put this concealer on, it just smoothed out my skin. It looked really nice and I don't know, airbrushed, I guess. Just very smooth all around my skin. I applied it on my forehead, under eye area, my chin, and my nose. But I will say that I like this product better with lighter coverage face products. So for example, today I wore it a little bit with the Skin Drops from Isdinceutics, and it's kind of contradictory, I guess, because you're using a full coverage foundation and then you go in and you apply a full coverage concealer on top of it. It doesn't really work well. So for me, I would suggest using this with more of a light medium coverage foundation because you're gonna get that added bump of full coverage, and you're also going to be able to see that smoothing effect. I feel like layering this on top of something that's already full coverage, you don't really get that full effect. So that's just a tip if you're interested in, picking one of these up. So when I placed this order, these lip products were brand new on the Sephora website. They had just, I believe, became available that day or the day before I ordered, and they're the new Marc Jacobs Les Marc liquid lipsticks, and I think there's a fuller name than this, but obviously I'll have it listed down below. But I was really intrigued by these. I don't know why, honestly. Nothing drew me in. The colors really didn't draw me in that much, but something just kept telling me this would just be something good to try out and review. So I did. I ordered a color called Hot Cocoa, which I've already worn in a video. I think I wore it in my latest What I Wore makeup video. But it's just this really nice, creamy, orange-based neutral color. That's I guess the best way I can describe this. It's a brown, very kind of similar to what I've got on right now. It's just a little bit more orange toned. So it's like a brown orange neutral lip color. That's the best you're gonna get out of me for the actual color description because I'm not very good at describing things at face value. But so I ordered this and I have worn this quite a few times, and I have to say the formula of this lip product is amazing. It goes on super smooth. It does dry to a semi-matte formula. It doesn't dry down 100% like your Kat Von D Everlasting liquid lipsticks do, but it does dry down enough to where you can tell this is a matte product. Also, it is very comfortable on the lips. It's not drying. You can still move your lips around, and the longevity is awesome. I would definitely give this lip product about, I would say, like a 5-hour solid wear even after eating and drinking. I don't know, something about this formula really surprised me. And like I said, I wasn't really expecting a lot. Marc Jacobs just comes with a very high price tag, and so I thought to myself, well, you know, if these work out pretty good, then it may be something that people will be interested in, because Marc Jacobs is pretty popular right now in the beauty industry. So yeah, I think I may end up picking up another color, but I will say I want the color range to be expanded because I felt like I kind of had all the colors in the range, and then the ones that I didn't have, I wasn't really interested in. So this color, Hot Cocoa, kind of stuck out to me the most. I thought it was the most interesting. This is a little set from Tarte, and it has a few of their new products from their athleisure line, which was designed for people who are on the go a lot, people who work out, people who are really active. And I just thought this was a cute little set. I think it was around $29, $28, $29. And it comes with their Fresh Eyes waterproof eye makeup remover wipes, their new Brighter Days moisturizer, which is from that line as well, their Lifted mascara, which is, in my opinion, a take on the Gifted mascara, but I'll talk about that in a second. And then I always forget the name of this, the Hydrate and Quench Lip Rescue, and I love this product. I tried this product before I even got the set. So this set is called the Gym Bag Grabs, and the first thing in here is the Brighter Days moisturizer. I took this with me to New Orleans and I wore it a couple times and I liked it. It is a lightweight moisturizer, but it gives your skin this healthy glow. So that's the purpose with this product, I think, is after you're done working out, you want to have a nice healthy glow after you've washed your face. This product is supposed to do that. So it's also a really nice travel size. The next product is a full-size Lifted mascara. Now this is a brown mascara, which I love. I love brown mascaras, and it's supposed to be sweat proof, so while you're working out it's not supposed to, you know, drip down underneath your eyes, but the wand and the way it applies and actually the smell of it is very reminiscent to me of their Gifted mascara. If you guys remember that from a couple years ago, I'm not sure if they even still have that. The only thing about this mascara is it has a very strong smell, and I'm talking after you apply it, you smell it, and it's really weird, but it's an okay mascara. I would say, again, I would just use it for really natural days. And then my favorite product in here is that Lip Quench product. This is a little mini version. I got my mom one of these in a Sephora favorite set for Christmas, and I tried hers and I was like, oh my gosh, I need this in my life. And this is just a little mini one. It's in the color Nude. It's just so hydrating. It stays on really nicely. It makes your lips feel nice and soft. I just love the formula of this because it's kind of like a really nice lip treatment and also a lip color in one. So been loving that. And then I have the Tarte Fresh Eyes waterproof eye makeup remover wipes. I have mine in a little plastic bag because I think I got a faulty package, because when I took off the little seal that was on the top of this, it didn't actually open the wipes. There was just still plastic there. So I had to just punch holes and kind of rip the wipes out. So there's no way to keep the freshness and the moisture in. So I just put them in a little bag here. I like these. A lot of people rave about these, but I don't think I have like any rave-worthy compliments about them. They're good, but yeah, I'm not a big white person. So this was a nice little set to try out Tarte's athleisure products, and overall, I was impressed with most of the stuff in here. So nice little set. Okay, so the last three products are all from a brand called Wonder Beauty, and I had heard about this brand just, you know, browsing on Sephora a few times. I had seen their products, but I never really investigated what they were about, and so I went to their page section and I noticed that a lot of their products had really high reviews. So I picked up a few of their most highly rated products just to test out. The first being the Wonderlust powder foundation, and this is pretty much like the name says, and this had such good reviews. A lot of people were saying that it was the best powder foundation they had ever tried. Some people were saying that it was just the smoothest powder foundation, and after using it, I will say, since I did leave for New Orleans, I didn't bring this with me just because I didn't foresee myself using powder foundation on that trip. I only got to use this about 2 times, so I'm still developing a solid opinion, but what I can tell you about it is that it is super smooth. That is one thing that people were right about in the reviews on this powder foundation, is that it feels almost like silk on your skin. Now the times that I did wear it, I felt like it offered up to a medium coverage. I didn't feel like it ever really got up to a super full coverage, so that was something that I just kind of noticed in the couple times that I did use it. The color I picked up was light. It's pretty equivalent to the color that I should be, so about a MAC NC20, MAC NC25 would be about the range of this color. So I'm still developing opinion on this, but overall very smooth, about a medium coverage, and that's what I've developed so far. Next up is their Flash Focus Hydrating Foundation Stick. Now just the name alone really intrigued me, and I didn't see any reviews on this product when I looked it up. I think I found one girl using this on YouTube, and that was it. Okay, so the first thing I was disappointed in, and I'm gonna have to do this, is I have to do this because the foundation stick has somehow became detached to the little twist tube, and so when I open it, sometimes the foundation is stuck up in the cap. So that's not really the best packaging, but this is what it looks like. I again picked up the shade Light, which matches me pretty nicely. The first thing I noticed about this foundation, it was so emollient. It is so smooth, emollient, and I think that's where the hydrating claim comes in at. Now I have to be honest, I do like this foundation. It's not gonna be for everyone. It's definitely gonna be for those of you who have the normal to dry skin type and you want some dewiness in your life, because this does have a pretty dewy finish to it, and I would again say that it offers about a medium coverage. It's not a very full coverage foundation stick, but it does offer enough coverage to where you would feel like, you know, you're ready to go out, I guess. But again, this is something I'm still gonna have to continue to use. It looks really nice. I wouldn't say that it looks the most flawless. With the name like Flash Focus Hydrating Foundation Stick, I was expecting almost like a radiance to come from within it when you're out, you know, just you have that flash focus effect. I can't say I have discovered that yet, but again, I'm gonna keep using it and keep you guys updated. The last product I picked up from them was kind of like one of their best-selling trial value sets, and it's called the New York Minute Multitasking Makeup Essentials. So this is what the box looks like, and you open it up and you have a cute little makeup bag in here, which I haven't even opened yet, but I've used all the products in here so far. And then you have their Volume and Curl Mascara, which I've talked about a few times on my channel already. I don't even know what this is called. This is the Crayon Lip and Cheek Gel. I've tried this out. Really like it. And then the last product is called the Dual Cream Shadow and Eyeliner Stick. Okay, so I want to start out by talking a little bit on, I'm putting this in the wrong way, the mascara. The mascara is in this cool little tube, love the packaging, and the wand on it is almost like this curled and voluminous wand, which is what the mascara is supposed to do. And I have to agree, it's very voluminous. I wouldn't say it has a ton of length, but it does curl and give your lashes volume. So I have really been liking this mascara. That's been something that I've been using pretty much daily. And then the lip and cheek gel slash crayon. This is very moisturizing. The color is called Pink City, and it's just a great neutral everyday color. That's what it looks like. Reminds me a lot of a Clinique Chubby Stick, almost I feel like this is a tad bit more comfortable on the lips, which is strange for me to say because I love Clinique Chubby Sticks. And then the last product, the dual-ended liner and cream shadow. The cream shadow, the color in here is not my favorite. I don't even know what the color is in here. It's just kind of like this pewter color, like this pewter gray / taupe color. It applied really nicely. I just don't think I'm in love with the actual color in here. Now, the eyeliner is awesome, you guys. This eyeliner is so creamy. It applies so pigmented. You can smudge it out really nicely. Something about this formula is just so awesome. And I don't say that a lot about eyeliners because I have a couple eyeliners you guys know that I use on the regular. I don't go out and purchase eyeliners a lot. And this one really stood out to me just because the formula is so workable and so opaque. It just looks super nice. It applies smoothly, and yeah, I think that was a nice addition in this little set for people to try. So overall, if you are interested in any of these products from Wonder Beauty, this is a great little value set, and I personally liked everything in here. Alright guys, so those were all of the products I have to talk about. I feel like this is probably the biggest new product video I've done in quite some time. I hope you guys enjoyed the mini reviews. I also want to thank again Isdinceutics for partnering with me on this video so I could talk about all of these products for you guys. And if you have any questions for me, feel free to list that down below. Anything I didn't answer. Don't forget all of the links, coupon codes, all of that will be in the description box. And yeah, I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.